Winter is here. The frosty winds are gathering. The snow may be on its way, but we're ready. Whether you're by the fire or out in the elements, we've got the forecast and the wisdom you need to keep warm. So settle in and let's ride this winter together.
The sky, it rumbles with a winter's might. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. The season's here. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We've got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. With a winter's might. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. The season's here. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. No, seriously, please don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. Wow.
Oh, yeah, buddy. You think, wow, we ain't seen nothing yet. I
Yep.
tell you, the stores are swamped. The milk and bread run has already begun. Um, we knew it was going to as soon as the winter storm watch was issued, and it has been issued now. We're all under a winter storm watch from, well, I don't think yeah, everybody's in it, I think, aren't they? Let me look here and
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody, the whole state of Kentucky is in this. It looks like. I don't
Yeah.
think there's anybody left out.
Yeah.
So,
Dave, this winter storm watch extends from New Mexico all across Texas, all the way across us, all the way over to the East Coast.
well, I tell you what, this is a massive storm, and probably the buying is justified the way it's going right now because this does look like it's going to be very impactful. Even the Weather Service now is saying uh, this is going to be a impactful storm, and I'm seeing
Yeah.
words
Read
like
the details of that watch if you would.
all
Click
right,
on it there and read the details.
all right. Okay, let's see what we got here. Winter storm watch remains in effect from late Friday night through Sunday morning. Heavy mixed precip possible in southwest Kentucky and heavy snow possible elsewhere. Total snow accumulation between 7 and 13 inches, and ice accumulations around a light glaze possible in southwest Kentucky. Let's hope it stays there. Where is going to be portions of southern Illinois, southwest Indiana, western Kentucky, and southeast Missouri. Wind from late Friday night through Sunday morning. Impacts. Travel could become very difficult to impossible. Additional details. Prolonged cold is also expected to be between Friday and Monday. Wind chills Friday night could be as low as minus 10 degrees across the north and minus 5 degrees across the south. 5 below zero wind chill. Oh my gosh. Sunday night wind chills will range from 7 below to 12 below zero. I tell you, this is a serious, serious storm, and it does mean business. It's what I've seen it termed a shutdown storm because it's going to shut everything down. So you see the scroll going across the bottom of our screen here, and I hope that you guys can read it all okay. We're running all the newest stuff that we've got. We're watching this closely. So let's see who's on here with us. Cassie Knight's on with us. Loves a song. April Lilies. Hello, David Mark and fellow snow buddies. So ready for Friday? Oh, boy, I hope we are.
We're not.
Let's see. Angie Page Bartlett. Hello from Owensboro. Betty Thomas. John Scott Marcus. John. Okay, she's notifying others that we're on. Rachel Meese. Hi from Centralia, Illinois. And Patty Costello. Is this rain going to freeze tonight? Well, that's a good question. I don't know, Mark, is it?
Actually, the rain is supposed to be ending. If you look on the radar there, it's pretty well going out of the area
Yeah,
for right now. But any wet spots that are still on the road probably will because our overnight low is going to be in the mid 20s.
right. So, April Lily, do you think we'll have a state of emergency will be issued for Kentucky? It would not surprise me, but I haven't heard anything on that yet. Keith Wilson, do
No.
you think we'll have power outages? As long as the ice stays away, no, because this is going to be a fine, powdery type snow, 17-to-1 ratio at least, which means it's not going to be a heavy, wet snow, which will hopefully stay off the power lines. Um, let's see here. Debbie Napier, Psycho, CPU, Green Fellows, Debbie Napier. My son's getting it in Ohio, about 15 minutes from Cincinnati. Mary Hunley Bowles, hello from Madisonville. Michelle Foster Jones, Owensboro. Barbie Parr, kids are going to love it. Yes, they will. Mandy Watson Green. Hi, David from Clarksville. Thank you for keeping us aware. I'm glad you're joining us, Mandy. I'm looking for some more viewers down there in Clarksville, and we do cover that area very good. K.O. Easton says, here from Georgetown, Kentucky. Thanks for keeping us updated. Chris and Holly Ennis, first timer on here. Welcome aboard, Chris. Hope you guys will subscribe to the channel if you like it. Penny Howard. It's going by so fast I'm having a hard time reading. About Guthrie, Kentucky, and Russellville, Kentucky. Michael Shane Dunbar running through Hopkinsville, but home base is Paducah and Smithland. Always keep you guys in high regard. Thank you so much. Mary Hunley Bowles, thank you for all you do. Jay Lee. Hey, Jay. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's a good friend of mine. Hello, David. Y'all keep up the good work. And Jay and I worked at Night and Hell game calls at one time together. Rita Burns, thoughts on Saturday morning flights out of Nashville? That's going to be, it's going to be iffy. Darlene Adamson, what about Madisonville? And Carol Duckett, hope Walmart has milk in Hopkinsville unless people have got it all. I know the milk in Russellville has been bought out of Walmart because we were over there and they were bought out before we ever got back here at noon. Let's see. Ben Burden, hey from Muhlenberg. Let's see. Jennifer Glover, thanks for the updates today. Y'all are mine and my sister's favorite weather guys. Thank you, Jennifer. And Brandon Barnett, what does the snow look like for Paducah? I'm going to go through all this here in just a little bit and answer all your questions about the snow totals. It's crazy. Ashlyn McKinney, hello from Todd County. Dennis Ramage, first time, Calhoun, Kentucky. No, it's Glenda. Good grief. I can't hardly read it. Glenda Ramage, I'm sorry. Thank you, Glenda, for joining us. I hope that you will subscribe to the channel. It means so much. It helps us out a lot if you like what you see. Vicky Powell, cousin Vicky, hi from Russellville. She's not my cousin, really. I just said that. Let's see here. Jamie Curtis Doss, when was the last time we got a foot of snow?
About 2006, just before Christmas.
I believe that might be right. Yep.
Yeah, because that's when it brought traffic to a standstill over on I-24, and people were having to be rescued from their vehicles.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Leo, VFEPY, great show. Oh, good grief. It's going by so fast. I'm sorry, y'all. It's going by so fast I can't hardly read it all. And let's see. Sarah Williams, how's the mountains look for ice? Supposed to go Gatlinburg Friday. Oh, man. If you get to Gatlinburg, you may not get out. Of course, you may not want to, but it's going to be rough. No eggs at Princeton Walmart, so we know that. That's a good thing. Thanks for the reports on that. Darlene Toomey says, Darlene from, Penrod. Okay, thank you, Darlene, for joining us. I appreciate that. A lot of folks are on with us. I mean, it's a lot of interest in this, and I think it's really going to be a storm to remember.
Yeah,
we haven't seen anything like this in a long, long time. Boy, my stream is going by so fast, I can't read any of it. Whew. I'm sorry, folks. I'm trying not to miss anybody, but I appreciate you commenting. Keep it up. Dylan Woodruff, Louisville still looking like the hardest hit for snow. God answers prayers still.
Probably a little south of Louisville for the main axis for the snow. But what's going to happen is as that low tracks east, it's going to run up near the mountains, and it's going to funnel some warmer air up across the windward side of the Appalachians there, right, in East Kentucky, East Tennessee and such. And that may give them more ice. So if you're planning on heading for Gatlinburg, if you're wondering about over there, that might be very icy, which would lead to a lot of power outages and stuff. So you might want to reconsider the trip.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. That ice storm scares the heck out of me. I've been watching it, and it's been inching closer and closer. The models keep pushing the system northward, but now they've stopped it, I think, and maybe they're going to start to trend back southward. Let's hope that's the case. Yeah. Angie Bartlett says,
it depends on the model. The European is a little bit warmer than the GFS right now.
Angie Bartlett says Walmart in Owensboro had plenty of milk earlier, but bread is almost gone. Amanda Sharon, so what you were saying is I may not be able to deliver my rural mail route in Hopkinsville on Saturday. LOL. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate what you did. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, it could be possible. I'm serious. This right here is not playing. This is a serious storm, the likes of which we have not seen for decades, in my opinion. It may be 2006?
2006. It could be a combination of 2006 and 2009 together.
Oh, don't even talk that way. Okay, so let's start by, I think I've said everything to everybody. Karen Whitaker says hi from Island, Kentucky. And anyway, so let me tell you what has happened. Overnight, the model shifted northward, according to what they were showing. The freezing rain and snow line was around I-40. So I think, okay, we've got plenty of room. Well, overnight it shifted all the way up right close to us, got even into South Christian. Now, that's not good because that ice storm is going to be catastrophic. Let's hope it doesn't happen. I'm praying it doesn't. We all need to pray about that because that would be horrible. And it will be something that will cripple us for no telling how long. However, the good news is that that high pressure to our north, the Arctic high that's going to be coming in here, that's so cold, Arctic air is intense and it's deep. It is very strong, and I don't think the low can overpower it. I think it's going to push it back to the south. Andre Hines wants to know my instinct on this, and that's basically what I'm giving you. Because you can't believe all these models. They have shifted around all different kinds of places. Daryl Bass says, can you discuss the GFS versus the European models? Pray ice stays south, but pray for people in the south. I agree with that. So my thoughts are that the ice is going to stay just to our south. I mean, this is going to be razor close. And I'm talking about any ice. Now, we could get some, but it would be just a glaze. Here's the other thing, too. If we start getting sleet, that's going to reduce the snowfall amounts. Sleet is a snow amount killer. Depends on how long it lasts and how much of the storm it takes up. But timings are everywhere. It's just not a good way to time it out. I do think that we will get this started during the evening Friday. And I think that it will continue into early Saturday morning. And then I think we're going to get a little break. I don't know why that is. I haven't seen anything on that. Have you, Mark, lately?
The only thing I've seen is there's a little bit of a gap when the European model tries to take that warmer air up across us. There's a little bit of a gap before the snow comes back in.
Yeah, when the snow comes back in, that's going to be the big dog. That'll be during the day Saturday. And when it comes down, it's going to come down fast. We could be looking inch an hour, maybe even more. So that's the thing. That's what we're watching about. Daryl Bass says sleet is not as bad as freezing rain, and you're absolutely right. At least you can get traction with sleet. Freezing rain sticks to the power lines and everything else. Our power lines are rated for 1/4 of an inch of ice without any problems. But above that, it gets a little dicey.
Michael Henderson, the low that is going to cause all this mess has not even fully formed yet. There's a bit of a cutoff low out over the southwest around the California area or so, and it's going to combine with a low that's tracking down the front, that's coming down the lee side coming down the Rockies to the lee side. They're going to meet up somewhere around Colorado, New Mexico area, somewhere near the Four Corners. Yeah. But when they come together, that's when the storm is really going to get going. However, they're probably not going to actually start forming up for another 40 hours.
Well, we'll certainly have an idea about everything, a lot better idea tomorrow, excuse me, as to what it's going to do. And we have called all of our spotters and asked them to join us here tomorrow evening. We're going to brief everybody and have some kind of a game plan as we go into this storm. And I do hope everybody's prepared for it. Don't be panicking out there. You don't have to buy more milk than you need or more bread than you need, enough to get through for a few days. You know, you're not going to be stranded that long, but it will be a storm that will strand you. I will tell you right now, I would not recommend driving as this thing gets going because one accident, you don't know how long they take them to get to you. We don't know what the road condition is going to be like, and it's going to be, it could be blinding snow coming down. I don't know yet. These are the questions we have to answer, and so we don't have all the answers. And I don't claim to. I don't claim to tell you exactly how much snow we're going to get. I can't because that's just no way to know. But we'll see. Shadow 42276, my dialysis clinic starting treatments at 0300 Friday morning in order to run all that. I think you'll be okay. I don't think you're going to have any problem until maybe Friday evening. Here we go. My stuff is going so fast I can't read it all. Let me see if I can get caught up here. Yeah, I can't. I'm completely lost. They have just moved everything. Okay, Carol Duggett, does anyone know if Hopkinsville, Kentucky Walmart has milk to save me a trip. I do think I saw somewhere it was gone. But hey, listen, they're going to get more milk deliveries. This is not. I mean, it's early enough that maybe everybody's gotten what they need, and then they'll be restarting it. So anyway, let's see. What time on Friday evening is all this supposed to start? Marshall County area. Well, that's the $99 question. We still don't have a handle on the timing of it. We will try to nail that down here pretty soon, but it won't be today. It'll be maybe another 24 hours, maybe even 48 hours before we can do that.
Yeah. We may be back on with you tomorrow, but we will definitely be back on with you Friday before everything really gets going.
And if need be, we'll be on Saturday. We've been talking about that. So, we will see. So let's look at some of the models here. Let's get on into this and get you guys where you understand what's going on. Let me get this called up. Let's see, Mark, we're looking at GFS. Is that the one we need to see first?
Probably so, yes.
All right. So this is the GFS model. Let's see if I can get this adjusted a little bit. There we go. That's a little better.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can kind of narrow it down to our region, too, if you'd like to. Go to the southeast. Where it says regions, bottom left.
I got you.
Go southeast.
I'm looking. Here we go. Found it. Okay. All right. So we're going to look in close at this, at the models. And this is the GFS model. Let's see what it does.
This is the noon today run, so
so it's
not completed yet.
It's still new, but it does get us through into that storm, I think, doesn't it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here it comes. This is at 12 a.m. on the 24th. And there's the snow coming over us right there. It's 6 a.m.
Yeah.
This would be, let's see, the 24th is, what day is it?
That's Saturday.
Okay, so Saturday by 6 a.m. the snow should be ongoing over our area. And then it gets heavy. So this is noon. This is 6 p.m. This is midnight on the 25th. And let's keep it going. And it comes back. There's another round over it on the 6 a.m. on the 25th. Noon again on the 25th. 6 p.m. on the 25th. And finally at midnight on the 26th, it looks like it finally starts to wind down. That's a long time to be snowing like that. You did notice there was no ice in any of that. Let's back it up just a little bit. The ice is now just in the bottom lower edge of Kentucky, and it doesn't look like it's in our coverage area.
No.
It's way over in south.
But again, who was asking about the mountains look like they're getting set up to get hit pretty heavy.
Yes. This area down here, it's going to be terrible. If you don't have to go there, I would not. I think the purple is sleet, isn't it, Mark?
The purple tends to be sleet. Yeah, the freezing rains tends to be the pinkish colors.
Red, yeah.
Yeah.
So that gives you an idea. The blue, of course, is the snow, and the darker the blue, the heavier the snow. So we've been in some pretty hefty snows here. You can see around noon is going to be pretty sharp. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be all snow. So that means things are now starting to be a little bit more to the south, which is what we were hoping for. But it also means we may get heavier snow. So we'll have to see. So Dana Frazier, do you guys think Nashville Airport will cancel any Friday night flights? Unfortunately, Dana, I have no way of knowing that. I wish I could tell you,
No.
but I don't.
It looks like the potential's there, but that'll be a little bit later in the evening.
That's right. So with that, let's look at COD on snowfall totals. This is where it gets interesting. This one is a GFS, and we'll look forward on this. Wait a minute, I got to get the right one here. Hold on. There we go. This is Friday. Now, remember, we're looking at precip totals. Here it comes. This is going into early Saturday morning, 12Z. Good grief, I got to get my chart. That would be 6 a.m. Saturday morning, which is what the other one showed. And it gets heavier throughout the day. This deep purple right here is the heavy snow. And you can see, I'll put this right over. This is, it says Sunday at 0Z, but that's actually Saturday, isn't it?
That's Saturday evening, yeah.
Okay. At that time, we should have about 6.7 inches on the ground here in Hopkinsville. If you go further to the east, over around Russellville, they should have about 10 inches on the ground. Go back towards Katie's, they should have 8.9, 5.5. So by this time, we've already got a lot of snow on the ground. And yeah, and this is going to be crazy. So I'm going to go on forward a little bit. Let's see what it does to us. And you can see the snow just keeps getting deeper. Now we're at 14 inches in South Christian, about 10.5 around Hopkinsville. Back to Katie's, 9.2. Over in Marshall County, it looks like they got about 12.7. Then you go eastward. This would be, let's see here. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, here's Logan County, 11.5 inches. Simpson County, 15 inches. They're in that area of heavy snow. So in these areas in this purple, pink, it's pretty heavy snows. Again, what I'm encouraged by is that this has moved back to the south a little bit. That's what we wanted. The thing is, though, that you notice that the band has narrowed. So it's more fine-tuned now. We were looking at generals before. Now it's more fine-tuned to it. Jill Martin, Dawson Springs total. Let's look. Looks like around 9 to 10 inches. That's what it's showing. Darrow Bass, UTC equals 6 hours. That's correct. Let's see here. Shadow, your test shows up. Judy Newton, hello, Snow Buddies. Michael Henderson, look where that 540 line in that run. Ooh wee, yes, it is down there. And then Ashley Coons, what about Lafayette? I can tell you, Lafayette is looking at around.
The gradient of accumulation on this is pretty steep, as you can see.
It's about 13.
Owensboro, Evansville area may only get 4 to 6 inches, while we may get 8 to 10. It'll drop off pretty quick as you go north because of the dry Arctic air pushing in.
So from about Central Christian County back up towards the north, you're looking at general 10 inches. You get up right at the Owensboro area. We've got let's see, there's 5.9. I don't know. That may not be. Maybe over in the blue.
You have to remember for this area, even if you get 5 inches or 6 inches of snow or 4 inches of snow, nobody's going to be going anywhere for a little bit.
That's true.
It'll take them a while to get the roads clear.
Nancy Mann, Madisonville, it was about the same as it was. It was about 10.5. Let me move forward. I don't know if I've gotten all. Yeah, I haven't finished it yet. It's still snowing. So here we go. Now there's the final total, I think. If you look over towards Simpson County, they're looking at about 14.9 inches. Whew. Ashley Coons, did you say around 13? Let's see. I believe I did. I've got in Christian
Clarksville,
County,
Tennessee, you're right in the axis of this snow, so you're going to get
16 inches.
Whatever we get. Yeah, is what it's saying.
16 inches is what it's saying. So 16 inches for Clarksville, April. But don't get too hung up on this. I got to be honest with you. These are not going to be completely accurate. It's going to change. Even another model run may change it again. I don't know what to tell you.
This is one of these situations where 40 miles north or south shift in the track of the low and everything else would make a big difference on what happens.
That's true. Todd County, Emilio, let me see here. Todd County would be looking at 12.8 inches, so over a foot. Dylan Woodruff, hasn't the Euro model been more consistent than GFS for winter precip? It had up until recently. Now it's starting to shift and come in line with everything else. Same thing with Bowling Green. Let me get an idea about Bowling Green. You're looking at about 12 to 14 inches. Russellville, I think I said that already, but you're also looking at around, let's see, that'd be right here, 12.8 inches. And Allison on Todd County, yeah, are still at about 12.8. So, and this is going to stay around a while. Nancy Mann made a good comment there. Said it won't melt for a while with the very low temps Monday and Tuesday. She is absolutely right. It's going to be absolutely frigid. Some of the coldest air we've had in a long time, and it's not going anywhere. Like I said, this is Arctic air. It's hard to displace. I'm serious. This thing right here, be glad of that, because that's what's going to keep that low pressure from moving back north and bringing that ice to us. Let's hope that's the way it's going. April Morris, that's exactly what we're talking about. Right now, the ice has shifted back to the south just a little, so it's no longer as big of a threat to us. And I think what I saw on the National Weather Service just a little bit ago in their discussion was that they do expect it to be mostly snow. Ashley Coons, yay, I finally get to make a snowman. I've lived here almost 9 years and always wanted to make a decent one. Unfortunately, this is going to be a fluffy snow. It won't be much for snowman making, but it's going to be great for snow cream. It will be the best snow cream you ever put in your mouth if you knew how to make it. Emilio Torres, wow, thanks, David. I'm the plant supervisor at Florum USA. Hey, good to see you. You and Mark's team over the last year helps me keep people safe in the factory so big. Thanks. Emilio, you're welcome to contact us anytime you want. Shoot me an email at the email that's listed on the page there, and we'll be glad to talk with you. We can give you a tour of the facility and let you have an idea of what it looks like here. Debbie Napier, 5091, says, guess I will be on my heel for a while. Yeah, I'm worried about me even getting home. Allison Cowell says, thank you. Dan and Michelle Frazier, do you want to build a snowman? Yay, snow cream. All right. The snow cream recipe is this. First of all, you got to have vanilla flavoring. Vanilla flavoring is key to making good snow cream. Then you just need milk and sugar and snow. Those ingredients will make you the best tasting snow cream you ever had in your life. Now, can you do variables? Of course. You can mix it up. You can use evaporated milk instead of regular milk. You can use, some people have used condensed milk and not add sugar. And yeah, there's a lot of things. You can add chocolate and make it chocolate snow cream. You can't put it in the freezer and save it. It's a little bit, it still has the same taste, but it's just not quite as fluffy, I guess is the word. So anyway, snow cream is best made and eaten right on the spot. And it makes, the fluffy snow makes the best snow cream. Becky Hancock, hey guys, just got on here. How much snow in Hoptown are we expecting? Thanks for all you and Mark do. We're expecting around, what did I say?
It's been pretty consistent saying, 10, 12 inches for this, for Hopkinsville area. Whether we get exactly that much, it'll depend on whether we get any sleet with it or not, because sleet will kill the amount a little bit. But I can pretty well guarantee we're going to get at least 4 inches, if not 6, and higher. Of course, higher is entirely possible. Yeah,
Michael Shane Dunbar, note on recipe, don't use yellow snow. And I hope you all know better than to use any yellow snow, because that means you don't want to use it. Carl Latham. So, David, given projections according to this forecast, what approximate time is being shown for all of this to start? It looks like it could be as early as Friday evening, late. But more than likely, it'll be snowing here around 6 a.m. Saturday, if these are all to be believed according to the timing. I don't think the timing is quite worked out yet, so I'm just going to say it's approximate. We were looking at a gap, but it does not look like there's going to be a gap in the precip now. It's going to be continuous, so once it starts, it will set in. Should snow all day Saturday and into all day Saturday night and all day Sunday and all day Sunday night, and finally end about Monday. That's what the model's shown. And I think that's what the Weather Service was saying, too. So, Nikki Winters.
Their official forecast says that it should be winding down Sunday by Sunday night.
Yeah, I would think so. but that's a pretty good snowstorm. You know, I have seen them go for 3 days. This one's going to be close. I don't think it'll quite make it for 3 days. We'll see. All right, so now that was the GFS.
Yeah. Now, the bigger threat coming in behind this is the cold, cold temperatures.
Now, I'm going to go back here. This is the ECMWF, and you talk about some snowfall projections. This is going to be, if this one's right, we're going to have to dig out. So I'm going to begin. This is Friday the 23rd.
Digging out in July.
Yeah. So this is the 23rd, which is Friday, and this is early Saturday. Here we go. And what time? Let's see, 15Z Saturday is 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
So it's got it starting around 9 a.m. On this one, it's a little bit slower than the GFS was, but then the totals. Good grief, look at this. This is at 03Z. That would be at 9 p.m. It is really coming down, and already at that time we should have, according to we should have 7.6 inches on the ground by that time. So we're looking at pretty good snow. That would be about an inch an hour if I'm got this calculated right, Mark.
Yeah.
So every hour that goes by, another inch of snow. And we're going to move forward with this. Look at how much. Now look where the heavy snow is on here. Look up around Madisonville. You guys would be looking at 14 inches of snow by this time. Again, I'm thinking this is going to be moved back south, but look at the cutoff line down here. This is kind of crazy. Let's go on with it.
A lot of that region down there, you can't really pick it up. They don't give us that depiction on the this display for the European model, but that is where the ice is.
Yes. All right, so this is Monday, at 03Z. Be 9 p.m. Monday. At that time, we should
9 p.
Let's see here. 03Z, 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Sunday.
Oh, okay. I got you. So 9 p.m. Sunday. Still snowing. Christian County has 12.1 inches. Madisonville has 16.9. And you're going up towards Owensboro. They're looking at 14 inches. And then you're going up towards Louisville, 18.3. I mean, it's just crazy. So you can see there's a big difference in the various of the track. This one has a little bit more of a northern track. The GFS has more of a southern track. I do like the GFS better. This one right here is okay. Everybody's going to get their fair share of snow. It doesn't matter which one of these is right. You're going to get your fair share of snow, and you're going to get more than what you want. Let's see. Sanja Janice says, so we're safe to go to work Friday and work till 9 p.m. and take Saturday and Sunday off. I would say that's probably accurate. Yeah. The way it looks right now. Dana Frazier, I hope schools give the kiddos at least a couple of true snow days to play and not have NTI every single day. Yeah, don't have any control over that, but I know what you mean. Heather Clay, no ice, please. I hope not. Sonia Janice, I was in Texas during the snow apocalypse. This is looking worse. No power for 14 days. Nikki Winters, I like that model run better, bringing all the snow to Paducah. Oh, me. Okay. So let's go on and finish this out. Make sure we're right. I do think that I want to see if there's another system coming in. Yes, there's another system that comes in. This is on February the 3rd. Back it up a little. And you can see it starts. Watch this. Watch the models. This is on February 2nd. And it adds to our amounts of snow. At this time, then, it looks like North Christian County have 15 inches of snow on the ground. I mean, we could get buried. If we get another storm like this one, which I think we will, I do believe there's another storm coming in behind it. And anyway, it's going to be crazy. So we don't know the exact totals. You can see the variance between all the models and everything, but I did want you guys to see that. And at least now you have an idea of how it is and what we're expecting and why everybody's crazy. Because this is a crazy situation. So Owensboro, Bowling Green, Greenup County, up in Elizabethtown, it's all going to be about the same. Anywhere from 8 to 12, 13 inches. That's what it looks like. Sonia, Janice, go out to the garden, get a stepping stone, put a candle under it, and you will have a heater for a room. That's a thought. I didn't even think about that, but she's right. You do get a heater when that gets heated up. Okay, so I'm going to stop for a minute, and I'm going to pay some bills while we're at it, if you guys don't mind.
True wealth is about more.
Oh, good grief. Hold on. Now, we do have to pay for this technology and everything. So that's why we need you guys to subscribe. It means so much to subscribe to us. If you're a new viewer, we've got a lot of viewers on with us this evening. Be sure to go and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. If it asks you for an email address, it's okay to give it to them. They will not contact you or anything. It's just to make sure you're a real person. So, please consider subscribing. Louis Skirvin says, how likely is it for the power to go out in Hopkinsville? Not very, unless the ice gets up over us. Right now, no. Nina Dunn, I'm just getting here. I'm supposed to be at work at 5:30 a.m. Saturday morning, a few miles out Dawson Road to the Walmart DC. Think that will be possible at that time. It'll be questionable. You can get there, but you may not get back. That's the thing. So, Deidre Bashir, David Mark, it's making me a nervous wreck. I still haven't got over the ice storm. Yeah, that's the key. The snow we can handle. The ice is a lot different. It's a horse of a different color. So, hopefully the ice is going to stay south, and that's what we're looking for. Mike Slater is just looking. You've added 30 subscribers since yesterday. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, so let me pay some bills.
Appreciate it too.
Yeah, let me pay some bills real quick, and I'll be back with you. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, our severe season is looking pretty nasty too, really nasty. And so, considering that, you need to get in touch with these guys.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Mid-South Storm Shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And be sure and take advantage of that, because I'm telling you right now, these guys are going to get busy. They're already starting to pick up. I haven't talked to them yet, but I know that from the inquiries they're getting busy. So get your name in the pot on those storm shelters if you're interested in it. Now let's look at my good friend Leon right here from Pennyroyal Auction. Take a look.
Welcome to Pennyroyal Auction Center. Now's the time to pre-consign your pieces of equipment. If you've got something sitting in your fence row or in your garage, bring it on out to Pennyroyal Auction Center at 8224 West Jefferson Davis Highway in Elkton, Kentucky. We'd love to work for you and market your item to an audience that is looking for your piece. Give us a call, 270-886-2235.
Be sure and get ready for that auction. He's got the Sportsman's Auction on the 30th, and I believe it's an online auction too. That you can do it online, so you don't necessarily, if the roads are real bad, you may not have to go out. Okay, now anytime we got severe weather, don't forget to contact Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. If you've got roof issues, 270-707-ROOF, whether it be commercial or residential. He is there, ready and willing to go to help you out on that. So 270-707-ROOF, any roofing that you need done. Also, he owns Lakeside Campground Marina, and we're going to show you a camera from there here in a little bit, but that's a great place to visit. Take a look. Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground and Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. And yeah, that is a great place, Mark. You and I have both been there. It is really nice. Let's also talk about the latest sponsor we have, which is Pampered Pets. If you got that's almost hard to say, Pampered Pets. But it's a great place to have your fur baby. If you're going to be out of town or something, need somebody to watch over them, they can take care of it. Take a look.
Going out of town? Just away for the day? Need a place for your furry four-legged friend to stay? Is Rover looking a little shaggy? Visit Pepper Pets at 101 Johnston's Trace in Hopkinsville. They offer grooming, daycare, and the best boarding accommodations around. They have top-in-the-line boarding suites, a large outdoor run, and an indoor play area your pet will love. They also have an experienced groomer and a top-of-the-line grooming facility. You can have peace of mind knowing your fur baby is well cared for when you're apart. So when you have to be away from your furry best friend, make sure they get pampered at Pampered Pets. They're located on Dawson Springs Road before you get to Eagle Way Bypass. Call them at 270-889-9494.
So definitely 270-889-9494. If you need a place to house your fur baby, they can take care of you. David's posted our email address right there, davidpowellweatherandwisdom@gmail.com. That's the email for this channel. If you want to get in touch with us, we'd be glad to contact you and talk to you. Joan Alford's watching us from Clarksville, Tennessee, and we're glad of that. And let's see here, who else we got? We got Sharon Pinkston on. She says, well, Bowling Green and Green Uptown up to Elizabethtown. Those areas are also, Sharon, going to have just as much snow as the rest of us. They're right in the middle of that. Let's see, Greenup County is up in Elizabethtown, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. Where did Elizabethtown go to? I know it's in here, but there it is. Okay, right there. So yeah, they're all in the heavy snow. Everybody in this whole part of Kentucky is just in it. I mean, it's going to be pretty neat. Okay, Sharon says, how much milk and sugar in the snow cream? It depends on how much snow cream you have, how much snow you have in there. I would get the snow first, then add your milk and your sugar and your vanilla flavoring, and then taste test it. Go easy on it until you get it mixed up, and then taste it, and if it needs a little more of something, you will know what to add. Let's see here. Ray Crabtree, what about Owensboro? About the same thing, Ray. We'll look back at those snow totals again here in just a little bit. See, Dave is our moderator, one of our moderators. Been with us since day one, I think. But anyway, he says, support our mission. Your contribution helps us continue providing weather coverage and public education. If you'd like to support our work, consider donating. And he gives the address. We're working on getting that Streamlabs link fixed too. I think Sycor is going to take a look at that when he gets back in here. So anyway, Peggy Jones, I just subscribed. How does it look for Muhlenberg? Well, I better get Muhlenberg. Muhlenberg is looking like, let's see, the first model was showing about 9.8 inches, and the second model was showing around 12. So yeah, Muhlenberg's going to get in on this too, just as the rest of us. Joseph Greenwell, what's the realistic chances for this snow? My confidence level is about 80%, Mark. What about you?
Yeah. We should have a graphic that kind of shows that if you go to Chrome and go over to the National Weather Service.
Let me finish the sponsors in, and then we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go on and finish our sponsors, pay these bills. Let's talk about Patty Slayton. Here we go. Meet Patty Slayton, your local licensed health and life insurance professional. Navigating Medicare or health coverage shouldn't feel overwhelming. Whether you're new to Medicare, exploring better options, or needing help, Patty will help you make the confident, informed choices. With years of trusted experience and a heart for serving, Patty specializes in Medicare supplements and Advantage plans, prescription drug coverage, life insurance solutions tailored to your needs, all types of health insurance, including Kentucky Health Benefits. Patty will help you find the right coverage for you. Call 270-725-5368 today. And not only that, but I got to have you look over here at Kentucky Piano Service. Mark Mudd, he has got a service. I'll absolutely love it. Take a look. Looking for expert piano care or searching for a high-quality instrument? Let us tell you about Kentucky Piano Service, LLC, owned by Mark Mudd, a certified second-generation piano technician serving clients since 2014. Mark blends formal certification with years of hands-on experience. He's completed thousands of tunings for clients ranging from churches and universities to families and beginner piano students. Mark provides tuning, repairs, and also buys and sells top-tier pianos. He serves a 100-mile radius and will travel when needed. Call or text 270-999-2433. Okay, so Kentucky Piano Service, if you got a piano that's acting a little out of tune, give him a call. Let's see here. What else have I got here? Is that all I have for right now? Yeah, that'd be all I need for right now. So let's go back to our on-air stuff. Now, Mark, you say it's over on the, yeah, I'll find it here. Hang on just a second. Let's see here. The one you're talking about? I can't hear you, Mark.
It's the heavy snow probabilities. It's the third tab over from the left, across the top there.
Oh, okay. Is this the one you're talking about?
Yep.
Okay. So you can see this probability of 4+ inches of snow gives you the probabilities of that. It looks like anywhere from 60 to 90%, 80 to 90 along the border here. And then probability of 6 inches plus of snow, 70 to 80%, which goes across the southern border, including Logan, Trigg, Todd, Christian, and also up here in Hopkins, in Caldwell. So, you know, this is one of those things that, let me see what we got here. This is a major impacts. So, that doesn't really show us much. You can expect disruptions to daily life, hazardous driving conditions, use extra caution when driving, closures and disruptions to infrastructure may occur. And the major impacts, expect substantial disruptions to daily life, extremely dangerous or impossible driving conditions, extensive and widespread closures and disruptions to infrastructure may occur. So this is going to be an impactful storm. I'm going to go back over here. This is highest icing potential is across this area. But what time was this issued? This is at noon today before the last model run came out, I think, wasn't it, Mark?
Mm-hmm. I believe it is,
so
yeah.
This doesn't count that it's moved back to the south. I'm going to kind of, let's hope that doesn't work. You know,
well, if it moves back south, that just puts us under the heavy snow.
Yeah, so it's still going to be impactful regardless. The thing that's worrisome now is this dangerous cold that's coming, and you can't hardly read that, but you can see the wind chills in the single digits at least. There's a couple below zero, and there's some seriously below zero. So yeah. It's going to be dangerously cold. I did see somewhere they were talking about a extreme cold warning, but I don't know.
Well, they haven't put it out yet, but the forecast out of Paducah for Saturday night, the low will be around 14. For Sunday night, the low would be 2. For Monday night, the low would be -3, and that's for the Hopkinsville area.
So 3 below zero for low on Monday. So
that's air temperature. That's not including the wind chill.
That's right. Dustin McLean, what does Lyon County and Katie's expect realistically? All right, I'm going to go back. COD. which one should I show them, the GFS or the ECMWF? I think the GFS to me is more realistic. What do you think?
Right, and it should be about, well, if not completely done, close.
Okay. So let me fix this up. I got to go to this winter precip. And we want to go to snow accumulation total.
Uh-huh.
And adjust it just a little. Here we go. So up here you see the date right there. Let me see if I can move this back just a little so you can see the date. There we go. Now, so let me move forward in time. And this is Zulu time. So this is going into Friday. As you can see by 15Z, which would be 9 p.m. Friday, even though it says Saturday up there. You can see the snow has already begun falling, and there's stuff on the ground. And then it gets heavy, and you notice that the heavy snow, the storm, it has shifted the storm back to the south. Let's hope this bears out, which puts it back along the Kentucky-Tennessee border as the heaviest snow, but it also moves the ice away. That's what I wanted to see. And here we go. I'm going to go on through this whole event so we can get some totals. Some of you want totals. And I want to look at the GFS as we're going out to that other storm that ECMWF was showing. And look at that. It's going up here. So evidently it's snowing again. Wow. Just amazing. So this is at February 3rd, and on February 3rd, Christian County should have about a foot of snow, 17 inches on the ground. And if you go eastward over to around Simpson County, 19 inches, almost 20 inches on the ground. Logan County, 18 inches. I mean, this is just phenomenal. Now, obviously, those are the counties along the Kentucky-Tennessee border. If you go over towards eastern Kentucky, look at there, 28 inches of snow from this storm. Wow. By February 3rd, of course, this is another storm that had come in. So once this stuff gets on the ground, I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. Back up. I want to back up and get just the storm that's coming this weekend, because this is a combination of it and the one that's coming in about a week from now. This would be about it right here. So again, this is Logan County, 17.8 and 12.8 to the northern part. And if you get up towards, let's see, E-Town would be somewhere along in here. They're still 11 inches or so. So yeah, it's going to be just crazy. For Owensboro, I think Owensboro is right along up in here. And they're looking at either 8.4, but if you go up to the river, it's looking more like 4.2. But again, it's still a sizable snow. So, I don't know. Let's see, Christy, my wife says she saw you at Walmart this morning. Thanks again for the weather reports. That must have been Walmart in Russellville. We had several people stop us there at the Russellville Walmart when Mark and I went in there this morning. And lots of questions, but everybody's in a great mood. Carol Duckett says, no milk. So, Carol, I would not worry too much. There'll be more deliveries coming tomorrow. I don't know about Neighborhood Market. I don't know. I bet they're probably out too. But anyway, so let's take a look at some cameras. How would y'all like to see some cameras? Go back here, back to our radar, and let's take a look around the area. Actually, I want to look at Colorado Springs. I've been wanting to see that all day. Oh, we have a train stopped right on the tracks. Well, they don't have any snow on the ground. So let's go to Old Faithful and Yellowstone. I want to see that. They got snow on the ground. And we just keep missing the eruptions. I'd like to see one erupt one of these days. We'll hit it just right. Let's go to Owensboro. There's the bridge across the Ohio River. It looks quite cold. But nothing has started there. Don't expect it to till Friday. But let's go to Clarksville and take a look at some of the traffic cameras. This is, somebody told me the name of this intersection. It's Peacher's Mill and something.
Peacher's Mill and Providence Boulevard.
Thank you. That's it. How did you know that? You write it down?
I wrote it down.
Oh, okay. Good. Peacher's Mill and Providence Boulevard in Clarksville. So traffic's moving along pretty good there. And let's go up to exit 4. And this is down towards where Sam's Club is.
Yeah. Moving slow, heading for Sam's Club. Everybody's piling in there trying to pick up their supplies too.
A little bit of snow falling there, mixed in with the rain. It's still doing.
It looks like, yeah,
sure is. I'll up the radar down here. I don't know what radar I was even on. Let's go to the radar. Maybe we can see it better. Yeah, you can kind of see a little. It's light. And let's go up here, looking back towards the mall. Again, it's moving fine. Here's Riverside Drive, and second, it's backed up a little. Always is for some reason in this area. This is a busy intersection. And then let's go down and look at exit 11. There it is. Exit 11 looks just fine, not congested or anything. Seems to be moving good. Let's go to Madison, Highway 76. And it's kind of, they're getting some precip down there. It looks like that might be just rain here. And let's go over to Peacher's Mill in the 101st. There's a few flakes coming down there, I think. Let's go over to LaGrange. That's a pretty, they keep these lights on all the time. I didn't know that, but that's their part of their regular lighting. That is beautiful.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
Makes it really pretty.
It does. And let's go down to the other side. Looking the other way. Very pretty town. And let's go to Niagara Falls, one of my all-time favorite places. There it is, Niagara Falls.
Yep.
Slowly I turned, step by step. Never mind. You have to watch that you have to watch the Three Stooges skit to get what I'm saying. Anyway, this is Niagara Falls. It's a beautiful place, and yeah, it's nice. And look at the red coming out. You know, it's red for Valentine's Day, I guess.
Yeah, that would be about right. Well, wasn't that like the big honeymoon destination for a long time?
It was. It really was. Okay, so let's move on from that, and let's go to where we want to go next.
And they're getting light snow. It's 31 degrees there right now.
Yep.
And they're expecting snow all the way through their forecast.
We forgot to look at Tiny Town down in Clarksville. See the traffic there. It's looking fairly good. No big slowdown or anything. And let's move over. Let's look at one of our local cameras. Let's look at Hopkinsville Elevator. This right here is looking down on Skyline Drive, and that's Grover Shopping Center. And then there's the Fort County Boulevard. There's Penrod Parkway, or I-169, they say. And it's a nice, peaceful evening. Looks quiet. It does look like there's a little bit of this. What's the temperature here, Mark?
It is currently 39 degrees.
I see Tracy Cooksey on with us. There's Tracy. Hey, Tracy. She and her husband were by here the other day, and she got to see the storm room. So anyway, so let's see here. Sherry France, I just joined. What's in store for Bremen? Lots of snow, Sherry. Lots of snow. Belinda Cardwell. Hello, David Mark. Amy Whitty, what time do you expect to start North Christian, Mr. Powell? And don't call me Mr. I work for a living. Actually, I think it'll start sometime early Saturday morning, pretty well countywide. It won't take long to overspread the area. May start as early as during the night, Friday night. But anyway, Judy Arnold Payne says, thank you, David and Mark. Deidre Bashir, love it, David. I was saying it with you. Love the Three Stooges. So somebody finally knew what I was talking about. Michelle Brown Frayling, are you able to see all of America? This is very cool. Yes, I am. I can.
We have the internet. We can find just about anything.
Yeah, if we can't find it, you don't need it.
Yeah.
Melinda
Now,
Carwell.
whether or not they'll let us show it, that's another matter. But.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so let's go to, where do we want to go next? Let's go to WKDZ Studios and look at Trigg County. This is I-24 and 6880. Traffic's moving, but it looks like
Looks cold and wet.
Yeah, it is. What did you say our temperature was? I don't remember hearing it.
We're 39. Most of the area is right around 40 degrees, maybe a little bit higher out west. But those temperatures are going to start dropping off. We're looking for an overnight low in the mid-20s.
Ooh. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to Kansas City. Ooh, sunny. As the sun sets on Kansas City. That's actually a pretty town. I like the looks of that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to add some more cameras. We found some cameras in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And as soon as Syacor gets back in, we're going to add those into here. You guys are going to flip out on that one. There's some nice pictures. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's look at.
We're talking about way up in the Upper Peninsula, like on the little finger that sticks out.
Into the Great Lakes.
I think they call it the Keweenaw Peninsula.
Yeah.
Up into Lake Superior.
Yeah. Let's see here. So the next place we go, let's go to downtown Katie's. Very nice small town. Everything's going peacefully.
Mm-hmm.
And let's
so far,
see.
so good.
So far, so good. Let's go to Scottsville. Uh-oh, they got water on the lens.
Yeah.
So we'll pass
For the
that.
people who've been asking about power outages, if we just get the snow, we won't have power outages that are caused by the ice or anything. But just knowing the way people are around the city here and nobody can drive in snow, I won't guarantee we won't have power outages from people knocking the power out.
Yeah, hitting poles. This is the Louisville skyline. This camera is a panner, so it will pan a little bit, and then it'll get back on and stay for a while. Elijah Bell, do you think the ice will stay lower south than here? Got on here a little late. I do. I'm thinking that the ice is going to move further south. Let's hope that. Now we're waiting for the next model run. That'll be, 12 hours from now, right?
Well, there'll be another one this evening, but we won't be able to discuss it anymore until tomorrow.
Right. So I'm hoping, I will do an update on Facebook tomorrow morning, and we'll see. Mary Varvin says, yay, and they are a beautiful area. Yes, Keweenaw. Yeah, she knows what we're talking about on the Upper Peninsula.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the cameras I think you suggested to us. So we went and found them, and I think we're going to be able to run them. Let's see here. Dana Lear Myers, show us a beach. You know what? That's not a bad idea, but I don't know. Yeah,
I think we can find a beach in Hawaii somewhere.
I did see one in Hawaii. I don't know what it looks like, but I did see one there. Yeah, this is a beautiful shot of Louisville. I love the way, they didn't used to have all these bridges lit like that, but they're absolutely beautiful when they do that. It does make them really pretty. This thing should start moving back to the east again here in just a minute. I'm kind of waiting. There we go. They must be watching the broadcast. Yeah, I'm going to try to find one of the ocean so everybody can see that. I think people want to see the ocean. We did look for one from Mount Shasta. We didn't find anything I really liked. It wasn't nothing like the town of Mount Shasta was really pretty, so I haven't found one of that town. I've seen some shots of just the mountain, but it's just another mountain. Louis Crow watching from East Central Florida by Kennedy Space Center. Louis and Corian from American Red Cross. Nice seeing you again. Louis, I appreciate that. I hope you guys are having a great time. I guess are you vacationing, or are you going to be coming back to the cold of the north?
or are you just snowbirding?
Yeah. Okay, Chris D says Walmart in Russellville is cleaned out, and it doesn't surprise me. Man, there was a lot of people in there today. It was a lot. And let's see here. Cameron Denny, I just got on. What is Muhlenberg snow and ice looking like? Muhlenberg, I think Mark went at about 10.9 inches.
I believe it was, yeah.
It was, yeah. We'll look at that again here in a little bit. Let's see here. Let me go back to where if we got through all these cameras. I think we did. So, oh, wait a minute. I need to do something here. Let me go back and take that off. Now, let me go back here.
Yeah.
Now, we're good. Okay, so Linda McElrath, I miss Mount Shasta. I do too, Linda. I really liked it a lot.
Yeah. That was a very pretty little town.
It was. And I also liked Spirit Lake up in Iowa. And they've got some cameras up there, but I think we would need to get permission because they're privately owned, so I don't want to run it without permission. And they probably would give it. I just got to talk to them. I haven't had a chance to do it yet.
Yeah. Dave McCook, Columbia, South Carolina. Right now for this, Columbia looks like they're going to get wintry mix and freezing rain mixed in with part of this. They're looking for rain likely by Friday, and then Friday night, and then Saturday, a chance of rain and sleet, then rain, freezing rain and sleet likely. Their high will be near 40. Saturday night, freezing rain and sleet, low around 23. Yikes. You don't, I've seen it around here before. We've had ice storms where it's been 26 degrees and rained for 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
it's not going to be good for them at all.
That's right. So
Sunday, freezing rain, and then finally Sunday night, rain likely, then rain and freezing rain, and then Monday finally becomes mostly sunny with a high near 40.
Well, somebody was asking if we can see all of the United States. Yes, we can. And we can go in pretty much anywhere we want. I've got this on the wide radar. Let me look.
Thank you, Dave. Dave McCook has contributed $20.
Well, thank you, Dave. Yeah, he's now a super chatter. He's a member of the Watchers of the Wind tribe. Let's see. This camera is in Burlington, Kansas. And it doesn't look like there's much going on there, but it's a nice, peaceful evening as the sun starts to set. 47 degrees, though. It's fairly warm there.
Now, again, this storm is still forming. The actual center for this storm is still probably 30 to 40 hours out from forming out in New Mexico area. So it'll form and move this way pretty quick once it does.
Yeah, the energy is already on shore. It was out in the Pacific, and that is on shore. They're taking samplings of it, so they have an idea of what it's doing. This is a small town up in, is this Iowa? No, Nebraska. This is Nebraska. It's a small, nice town. I'm looking for some snow scenes. I know you guys on here want to see some snow scenes. So I'm going to go to my old favorite up here in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Let's see if we can find any snow there. Oh, yes, we do have snow. We have snow. Looks like it's getting ready to start snowing again, too. Looks like it's snowing off in the distance there.
They're in an area that's prone to lake effect, and this is definitely set up for lake effect.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Here's another camera down here in Indiana. This is Newton County. They've got a little snow that looks like it's melting away, or had melted away. It's 30 degrees, so it's not melting, I don't guess. Yeah, the cameras we looked at were right up here on this little peninsula.
Yeah.
That was just,
Houghton is where that's at.
yeah, that's right. Houghton.
Right along the, yeah.
That's right. It was. So we're going to get those set up, and you guys will be able to see that. Jason does. Looks like Cloverport is getting all snow. Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to go back to the models one more time. I'm going to see if there's any other cameras we want to look at real quick. Let's look at Dover. There's Dover, Tennessee. Looks like the camera's a little frosted up. But that's Dover, Tennessee, on the other side of the Cumberland River, which is lower end of Lake Barkley as well. We'll take a look at Sunset Boat Ramp. It is a sunset. It sure looks cold. 41 degrees. So anyway, you guys get the idea. I'm going to go ahead right now while we got a little lull. I want to finish my commercial break. So if you guys do not mind, let's talk about my good friend Jacob Mudd at Mudd Wealth. True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mudd Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mudd Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
Okay, so we're going to have a new commercial with Jacob Mudd. He is a person who can invest your money. If you've got a retirement coming up and you need to invest your money, get in touch with him. I think he's going to be able to help you out a lot. Okay, the next place I want to talk about is our hometown, locally owned pharmacies. Best there is around. Take a look at this.
Have you ever stood in a long line at one of those big chain pharmacies, only to find they didn't have the medication you needed? That's one of the reasons I like to go to a locally owned and operated pharmacy. The staff knows me there. They know my medications, and they're always there to answer any questions I may have. And when I can't get out, they deliver what I need right to my doorstep. They even carry items for my fur baby. Two of the best locally owned pharmacies are Tom's Family Pharmacy on Country Club Lane in Hopkinsville and Save More Drugs on Fort Campbell Boulevard, also in Hopkinsville. You'll find a friendly smile and great service at your locally owned pharmacies, Save More Drugs, and Tom's Family Pharmacy.
And they truly are the best around. They actually do know you by name. You walk in, they say, hey, and they'll talk to you. Tell them Dave Powell sent you when you go in there, that you saw it on Weather and Wisdom, and that'll make them feel good. And it'll make me feel good too. Okay. Also, I don't want to forget my good friends out at Penrod Auction, Leon. He's got another auction coming up, and take a look.
It's time to consign your tractors at our next farm and construction equipment consignment auction. Give us a call and get your tractor consigned, or bring it on out to our lot so that we can get your tractor listed. We've got bidders from all across the country and the world, so if you can bring your tractor early, it'll increase your chances by a lot to get your item sold. We look forward to working with you. If you've got any questions or concerns, give us a call at 270-886-2235, or you can check out our website at PaneraAuctionCenter.com.
Shirt, give him a call if you got any questions. He's got an auction coming up that you're going to be interested in. It's a sportsman's auction. He's got all kinds of stuff in there. Go to the website there and take a look at it. Let me see here. What next have we got? Let's go to don't forget Roy's Barbecue, one of the best places in Russellville to eat. Oh my goodness, we love it there. We got to go back, Mark. We definitely have to go back. Yep. All right, take a look. Roy's Barbecue. It's an experience, not just a meal. If you want great food, local atmosphere, and a wonderful dining experience, come to Roy's Barbecue in Russellville, Kentucky. So
Most have been 10, but I got out in 6.
You know them. They're twins, right?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roy's Barbecue.
Y'all have a good day.
It's a place of song and conversation among good friends. Celebrating 40 years of family, food, and friends, Roy's Barbecue, 101 Sarah Lane, Russellville, Kentucky. And that's true. That's one of the best places in the world to eat. You and I have eaten there many times, and man, it's delicious. Let's see here. Is that everybody? I think that's got us all taken care of. Okay. That is concluding our sponsors. Download says I froze for a second. Well, I wouldn't do that to you.
Well, it is cold.
Yes, it is cold. Anyway, I just thought you guys would like to see all that stuff. Let's see here. Louis Crow, 66 here, David. We live here in Florida and in Salt Lake City. Man, at least 66
I'm
degrees.
sure you love there and live there. So,
yep. Absolutely. We love here in Florida and in St. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I got you. Okay. Now, let's, I'm going to, one more time, we're going to go back to the models that you guys would like to see. Let me see if I've got it up here in the right spot. Yes, I do. So this is the GFS model of the total amount of snowfall from this storm that's coming. And this is what it's showing. The dark pink and orange is very heavy snow. The lighter shades are lesser amounts, and the blue is lesser amounts, and the light blue is not much, and the gray is not much at all. So if I put my cursor over, say, let's go to Christian County. We've got about 16.8 inches about Hopkinsville southward, and then you go up northward, it's a little bit less, about 11 inches. And if you go up to, let's see, this would be Muhlenberg County, they got a foot. If you go to Todd County, about 12.8 inches. Logan County, 14.9. Simpson County, 19 inches, and that's because they're a little bit lower and more deep into that track. And if I go back towards Katie's, looking about 15, anywhere from 9 to 15 inches, because the northern part of that is in the lighter area. And then if I look up here at Owensboro, looks like 8.4, but if you go across the river, right up to the river, you may not have but about, it's got 6.5. So there's going to be plenty of snow to go around for everybody. There's Ellen Stone, says, hello from Honduras. We live in Katie's and on a cruise. What's the weather going to be like Sunday into Monday? Well, I do hope that you packed a coat, because it's going to be so cold. The minute you step off into Trigg County, you're gonna think that you're at the North Pole, because it's going to be very, very cold, especially by Monday. We may have temperatures in single digits and low below zero. So, yes, it's going to be very cold, and there should be some snow on the ground. We will see. But anyway, let's see here. Jin 4201 says Campbellsville had a cyber snow day, and it's only just now rained. Oh, man. You know.
Yeah, the schools over here were on a 2-hour delay this morning because there was some ice in what came in this morning for the areas north of us, especially North Christian County.
That's correct.
But as far as completely canceling it, that might have been a bit much.
Yeah. So, you know, this is the best I can tell you guys. This is the GFS model, which is the one I prefer because it pushes that ice and stuff off back to the south. It has trended back southward with it. And it used to be the preferred model. ECMWF, it brings it back. It's still got it in the north. It does keep the ice still out of our county, but it is off to the east. It brings it up into the eastern areas some. We just got to watch it and see. I think the ECMWF is overpowering the Arctic high when I don't think that Arctic high is going to be overpowered, because that low is not going to be able to overcome that. At least that's my opinion. And so, tell you for what it's worth, I do think that it will stay and keep this stuff to the south. So anyway, it does look like we're all going to get some snow, some substantial snow. This is going to be a storm we've talked about for years. I do ask you to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. It does help us out with the technology and the stuff that you're seeing now. I hope you like it. If you do, then please consider subscribing. We also have a 24/7 channel that's attached to us too. I'll show you what it looks like. It's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And where is it? Oh, good grief. Okay, it's not there. So we must have had a
Maybe you need to go back to the radar.
Let's try that. No, it says it's not available. I don't know.
Yeah, it's offline.
Oh, it is.
For some reason, yeah.
Okay, give Psycor a call. Okay, so evidently the 24/7 channel is offline. We'll have to figure that out. I had no idea. So anyway, everyone, let's see what's going on with this. It kind of bothers me a little bit, but anyway. So I think that we're getting close to being broadcast. I don't see anything else that we can tell you right now. We've given you all the information we know to give you. I've shown you the snowfall projections. I've shown you what could happen, what may happen, and what might not happen. So it's still a possibility this is going to be a flop, although I don't think it is now. I think it's pretty well far enough along that my confidence level in it is about 80%. So I think that there's a good shot at us getting this snow. The only question I have is, number one, is the amounts. If we get sleet, remember that does reduce your snowfall amounts. But if we don't get sleet and it's all snow, then I think we'll get pretty close to what the models are showing. It's hard to say. I've seen these things underperform, but I've also seen overperform. So I don't know.
It's running. It may have just been restarted and the URL's different.
That's probably what it is. Okay. All right. Well, we'll get it back. I mean, it's online, but we can't show it through the system here because it's got a different URL. So, but it is online, the 24/7 channel. You can find it by going to our home page here, like this little. You'll have this little white logo right here on there, and you'll see down in the lower left corner, you'll say live. Click on that, and that'll be the. Well, right there, Eric Brake has posted the link to it right there.
Yeah. In
the chat, 24/7. There's a link to get to it, and hopefully you guys can look at it and see. There's been some improvement on it. We're going to make some more corrections to it and do some more things. So you'll see some new stuff coming on there here pretty soon. Okay.
Psycor says yes, it stopped last night.
Okay. So that tells us what we need to know. All right. So. I guess with that, we're going to go ahead and back out of here, and we will be back on. I'll be back on with you tomorrow with the Facebook live, and then we'll look and see if we need to do a live tomorrow. We just have to see what it looks like, and certainly we'll be on live on Friday.
On Friday, yep.
Yeah. So anyway, I guess Mark, have you got anything else you want to say?
Everyone stay safe, stay warm, finish up your preparations and get ready because it's going to be a wild weekend. We'll see you again Friday.
Yeah, you don't want to be traveling if you don't have to with this thing starts. So be sure you're going to be where you need to be when it begins and be ready to stay there for a while. Okay, so anyway, if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye, everybody.
The sky, it rumbles with a winter's mind. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. the seasons here. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We've got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen.